Upgrade your gear with Piero. If off to Caldwell's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just
Hey
climb
everybody,
aboard
can
when
play
you're
for
ready.
85. You're welcome to more Dishonored, the non-lethal version, where I'm going for Ghost, Shadow, Clean Hands, and mostly Flesh and Steel. To update you on this, I probably don't need to, but I need something to talk about, right? I need to go through the entire game without upgrading any powers or gear, and never killing anybody or
What do
getting
you
spotted.
think, Corvo? Caldwell's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's
Yeah, no,
place.
cool story. I got some speedrunning to do. So, like last time, you're gonna want to blink over here. Again, I am allowed to use the
Yeah, I
blink,
know.
but I'm not
What if
allowed
we
to
do see
upgrade it
something?
or
Then
use
what?
any other
We
ability.
say something? Remind him about
Even any of the passive ones.
Huh?
Don't remind him. You chase him down, and you give him a severe...
I'm gonna want to use blink as much as I can. And stay out of the enemy's sights. Now I go up here to pick the whale oil tank. This to make your life extremely a lot easier. There's a blueprint over here as well, so you can pick up that. I do believe I can pick up them off, but you know, I can't actually upgrade anything. I don't know if I am allowed to use gear. I'm assuming, but I'm not going to take the risk because I don't want to go
Attention
through
all
the
citizens.
Again,
No pedestrian
having to
movement
not
is
use my
allowed
gear.
along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew
One
will
big
end
plus
tomorrow
one
morning
is that
at
I don't need
sunrise.
to care a single crap about getting because guess what? I can't use them.
See something?
Okay, I thought I was invisible. I'm a genius. I am a pure genius.
Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along
Again,
Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Moving is punishable by death. But yeah, so what would you like me to start doing on my channel? Most likely going to be video game based. Obviously, that's kind of what my channel is about. Crappy video game footage with boring, mumbling, and low quality commentary from me.
How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Yay! I'm surprised
Well,
I even
now,
have like 2
Cratchit.
subscribers.
Even a wealthy man like you
You know, I'm
needs the
surprised
city.
anybody ever bothers
Gangs are
to
cutting
watch my
throats and
videos.
smashing
Do that.
windows left and right.
Down! Someone get over here!
You know, I could, you know, I could make more Borderlands 2 build guides, I suppose. I do have all the characters till level
Curse
72.
the plague and
Save
this
it
blasted
hint, hint.
curfew. How is
Yeah,
anyone
I
supposed
don't
to make a living?
really give a crap what people think about
Well,
me.
now,
Oh,
Mr.
hey, I
Cratchit,
used to give that save
even a
editor.
wealthy
Guess
man
what?
like
I
you
don't
needs
have
the
time
city
to get
watch.
all my characters
Gangs
to
are
level
cutting
72
throats
and
and
then farm
smashing
for
windows
perfect
left
gear.
and right. And the weepers,
Okay,
excuse me,
I
the
don't.
plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord
I actually
Regent is
got
wrong for
stuff
imposing
to do.
curfew?
It
Except
won't
for
do you
playing
any good to
Borderlands
bait me,
2.
officer. But don't worry.
And video
I'll be
games in
fine.
general.
I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
So yeah, anyway, there's a railway down here. Railway, there's a passage. Go down here, simple as that. Dodge a bunch of bad guys. This place is likely to be a little bit tricky. I may have to use lean and stuff since I can't use dark vision. God, I miss that ability. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll show off some Dunwall City Trials gameplay and stuff. I gotta admit, that's a very fun DLC to play with. I guess I might as well just explain. The Knife of Dunwall, the Dunwall City
Those
Trials
things?
is
Give
the
me the willies,
DLC.
You'll be
for
thankful when
Dishonored,
Slackjaw's
that
boys come down the
basically.
street and slick your rickers.
It gives you 10 different mini-games, different maps, and, well, it's basically mini-games in 4 different categories. Stealth, combat, puzzle, and mobility. Being based on what you would expect.
I'll pay you when you explain again how it is I lost when I had a flippin' royal tongue. Ready?
That out. I move painfully slow, but I don't want to alert anybody.
Stupid rats. Plague.
Now,
Elixir.
quick save.
Bunch of crap.
Here. Okay, your pylon is out. Don't you dare turn around.
No, no. Stupid cut.
Again, saves are your best friend, especially quick saves and quick loads. Don't know why, but that sounded a little bit wrong. Let's see. Anybody? Nobody here. There is nobody here. Now this one is very tricky and will like to get you killed, so I just usually prefer to just blink onto it. One preferred way of getting to it, of course. Breakability. Over here, just go. You can break those boards if you want to. I don't see anybody. Just really paranoid. Okay, not really paranoid, like, oh, I heard a sound. Oh, it's death, I'm gonna die. Or, oh, I heard a sound. It's a psychotic rapist that's going to torture me and do bad things with me.
What
and I'm
for?
going to discard for
The
my
lights are
few
working
seconds
perfect.
left of life.
Well, there's nothing to do. And I like climbing stuff.
Yeah, that's what internet does, yeah.
Just leave the oil tanks be.
Why they always gotta put me
Yeah.
with you, I just don't. We should get our story straight.
I know that reviews and top 10s and comparison videos are probably not going to be too great. I tried some, and how terribly is the shit there is, and it's looking exactly at where I want to go. I'm sorry, scratching at him. Alright, you could just look the other way, please. That'd be great. Come on. No, you want to. Okay, so that is holy fuck, I can. Oh man, have I actually needed to restart? Yeah, I did once. Okay, so that's one restart. This entire chapter again. That's free room. I'm gonna pick it up though. Or my numerous restarts. My restart button is probably great right now. I'm just being too negative. Okay, let's see. Where is that guy right now?
Factory shut down in your watch.
Yeah, that's how you do that. Close that off.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Chances are very good.
Go here. Somehow they can't see me. They're clearly visible. Go here, and I could take out that whale oil tank, but I'm not gonna bother with it. Lazy and stuff. So I'll just take it. I'm pretty happy with it. So far, it's gone pretty well. Actually, is there? Open it. There is! Audi! Hooray, there's an alternate path I can take. Oh my god, that shortened it quite a lot. It's practically just right there that I have to go. I wonder, can I reach it with Link? No, I can't. And I have to kill myself. Okay. So, yeah, I don't really have much talents except for my English and I suppose my gaming skills. Push. Okay, good, he is... I'm doing relatively lucky here.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25,
awesome.
which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which can...
And knock you out. Pick you up. And because I can, I'll just... Okay, I don't know why, but... Whatever, more blueprints.
Pain is horrible right now.
Sokolov's thing.
So I'll just hide.
Now, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. Okay, never mind, he is... Turn around. Events. Take a slight amount of full damage. Okay, I'll take it. I could complain. Be confused, but not complain. Necessarily. There. Gonna let Blink recharge. Ah, fuck it. I got all day. So yeah, these missions can be extremely short if you know where you're going and what you're doing, which this time I actually did. I am a genius. Okay, come on. Someone and lift you up because I'm a good guy. Get blueprints because no, I want to keep you. Get me in a cage like an animal. Boo-hoo. Excitement. Yeah, again, you gotta be patient with this. And there you go. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Okay, what I'm gonna want to do is actually this is what I did on my legal playthrough as well. Okay, here. I was gonna say screw those people because it's a pain. Again, you can switch that painting away. I think the code is always going to be the same, which I can't remember off my head. Just have it no life this, do that to
War physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
I can't wait to find out how long this took. Okay, let's get Sokolov back. I probably got spotted like 5 times. 2 restarts, 2 fucking restarts, and I made it! It feels good being perfect. What's the time? Alright, it's 8.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Now, I'm gonna say yes to sleep, but if you did spare the Pendleton brothers, there will be a reward in your tower. I do not know if it is actually given to you, even if you do choose to sleep, which I'm gonna find out now. But if you did do the non-lethal way of taking out the Pendleton brothers, then you usually want to say, no, I don't want to go to sleep.
Corvo, wake up!
At least if you want the reward.
You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
You can stay whenever you want.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Now, oh my god, it is here. Okay, I forget everything I said. Emily's... That's kind of adorable. Daddy. Again, I guess this raises the question, does she see you as a dad, or are you possibly her dad? Anyway, this is the reward I was talking about. Lord Pendleton's reward. Corvo, this matter with my brothers has not been pleasant at all, so I don't wish to discuss it further. However, I really must thank you. I've heard that you found some other means of neutralizing them without taking their lives. Ingenious. Wherever they are, even if they are miserable, they are alive at least. So perhaps someday I will see them again. Lord Trevor Pendleton. And he gives us 200 coins. So that's what you get. So yeah, I guess you can just say, hey, yes, I want to go to sleep. But yeah, I guess that does rise the question, is Corvo, is she your daughter? Another thing, it's been 6 months. And I can't really remember seeing her in other clothes than that, so I wonder, how has she kept it clean for that long?
Royal physician.
Nah,
I believe you.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Legendary! Got a bribe for you.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Kill him. I want to kill him, but I'm not going to, because my willpower is legendary. My willpower is
Attention,
legendary.
Dunwall citizens.
Dairy.
The Ascendancy Circle has chosen Teague Martin to be...
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock.
I have taught you well. Not my concern.
I realize, well, everything you're thinking I already realize. I'm a natural philosopher, but that doesn't mean I'm not a gentleman, or I try to be one.
So yeah, just talk to him.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
So yeah, you have to buy it if you're going... Well, actually, I don't think you have to buy it, but it only costs 150. I have plenty of coins, and even if you don't, well, if you did it non-lethal, then you should have gotten 200. So unless you waste your money like a dumbass, well, there you go.
I'll leave it to you.
I can, of course, not give a fuck and just give him the right treatments and see how his willpower is.
King Street brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, you'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Okay, so next time on Dishonored, we're going to go to Boyle's last party. See you guys then.